Alright, so this is multiple personalities. This game features these three lovely people. We are going to have you guys act out a scene that involves the three items you're holding. Each item has a particular personality attached to it. Whoever is holding the kitty ears is an awkward fanboy. Whoever is holding the Frankenstein mask hasn't slept in 3 days and it's starting to show. And whoever has the pumpkin is Moroku from Inuyasha. So in this game, the players pass back and forth the props that they've got, and whoever has that prop has that personality attached to it. So the scene is, you've just danced with your favorite voice actor and you're talking about it afterwards with your friends.
Just went on a 3-day bender dancing all night. I'm so done. I'm so done.
That chick you're dancing with, I am her biggest fan. I have seriously been watching her for years. I love her.
Is she hot?
Not really.
Then what's the point of her?
She can dance like a star.
I beg to differ. It was awful. I was having my feet stepped on constantly, just tripping. She couldn't nail the holds and I was holding her down. She kept falling. It was great. But that was the best part of the whole thing.
Yeah, laying on top of a wave like that.
What's it like being with a babe? I want to know. I've never touched a woman.
I imagine it's like kissing marshmallows.
So it's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a great thing.
I was hoping it'd be good.
Of course, I could only date the woman that I would marry.
I just wish I get married. It'll never happen.
No, it could happen. You know, like I might go to bed, and you might get married.
There is hope.
There is hope.
What were we talking about?
Weren't we just talking about dancing with, the best dancer out there?
I can't remember. I had like 5 Red Bulls today.
Oh, so you're crashing.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not crashing at all. I'm fine. I'm just fine. I'm good. This is really soft. Okay.
My favorite part about this whole thing is I watch her drink Red Bulls every day, and this is my favorite part right here. Check this out.
Did you guys know that when you dance with someone, they like move their body like this? And it's like, it's
I love
so
it when she
great.
does that. It's the best.
Like,
I wish I could talk to her.
so many Red Bulls. Red Bull,
It's
Red Bull.
really easy to go up and talk to someone like that. You just have to be assertive. You just need to go up and just be, how are you?
I feel like I should get paid for product placing Red Bull.
Would you like to carry my children?
Can I like sleep on it first?
You can sleep anywhere you want.
I would love that. Thank you so much. I'm so tired. Okay, I think we're good. Scenes from Manhattan. Come up and have a mic shared among you guys and just step forward and hi for us. Send that. So our first scene is what anime characters are really thinking during a fight. Family friendly. Kame! I really want a muffin. Kame! Seriously, where's that muffin? It's been like 30 episodes. I like a muffin. You know, I'm almost defeated, but I'm really glad they don't know that I had that secret move I learned from my grandpa 3,000 episodes ago that I'm just gonna pull out at this exact moment and defeat him with.
Man, those biceps are big.
Can't believe we're fighting this recurring villain. He's never getting any stronger. He never learns any new moves. We're doing this again. That's our weak point again. Seriously.
Shadow Punch again? Like, it wasn't effective the last 20 times you told me to use it.
Solve your own problems.
Okay, let me get this straight. I'm a 10-year-old boy who beats little tiny animals so close to their death that they nearly die, throw them into a tiny ball, and run around the world for like 30 years, never growing older than 10, and making them do it again. Sweet.
Our next scene is going to be songs from Ouran High School, the musical. And yes, Pikachu can talk.
In the words of reggae, good morning, Ouran High! Is it an act or is it real? Do you like incest with your sibling?
Okay. Go ahead.
I am him and he is me. It gets confusing.
Describing your character, so what you're dressed up as, zombie, in an online dating profile.
And why should you choose to go out with me? Well, I'll tell you what. First of all, you can have the whole meal. 2, I'm not gonna increase your AC bill. I'm already cold. And 3, I mean, nobody's gonna mess with you anymore. You have a pet zombie.
No matter what happens, I can always heal what ails you. And I do have a little bit of indignant, righteous fury for anyone who gets in my way or steps on my religion or my ancient race. Or anyway, I can blast anyone who enrages me out of my way. But for the most part, you know, you don't have to worry about poison. You don't have to worry about any sort of status ailment. I've got it covered.
Okay, next scene. Anime characters discovering fan fiction and shipping.
Who the heck wants light with L? They want to match me with Tim? You, and you guys know I'm straight, right?
Me and Hope are not an item. I'm already married to Sarah.
You want this with help. How does that work?
Why does Ichigo have to choose between Orihime or Rukia? Why can't he just have them both?
Charizard plus Naruto equals Naruchar.
Ditto, calm down a bit.
And that scene's from a hat.
Way to describe anime to the norms. So you open up the scene, you have a little school-grade girl, and there's this giant tentacled beast. She has to use these magical powers to defeat it, but he has his tentacles to fight back.
Okay, so the story starts off, this alien ship is flying in, and this kid's just looking for insects. And he gets beamed in the face with this ship, and they put him back together as a female.
So, there's this like giant fight going on, and there are swords and guns and people. Oh, but before that happened, they were talking to each other, and they were good friends at first. But and there's this thing that happened before that as well.
So there's this really hot blonde robot, and this guy finds her on the side of the road. So he takes her home, trying to find out how to turn her on. And he checks everywhere, but
So this is based on a manga, and the manga is about 47 issues long, but the anime is like 107, and each one, there's the dub and the sub, and we'll have to argue over which one we want to do. I mean, some people argue for the dub, and did I mention that it was about 100 episodes long?
You see, he just wants to be the best there ever was, like no one ever was. So, like, he travels across the land, searching far and wide to catch them all. This is a real test.
Okay, next go around for world's worst. Things to yell while powering up.
I'm finally getting my muffin!
You are really scary!
I like to sound like I have constipation! This is the last time I'll be on screen for the entire show!
I'm evolving!
My choir teacher's gonna be so angry at me tomorrow!
That's world's worst. You guys can sit. So the scene is, and I actually wrote a scene this time, an argument breaks out over who would play a better Batman than Ben Affleck.
Oh!
I'm gonna
Everyone?
so you guys share. Questions only?
Don't you think, like, even a woman could play a better Batman than Ben Affleck?
Why don't they just choose like Nicolas Cage?
Why would you choose Nicolas
Why
Cage?
wouldn't you choose Nicolas Cage?
Do you know what movies he's been in?
Do you know how his face looks?
You think he looks like Batman?
Do you think he looks like Batman? Do you know what Batman looks like? How do you know what Batman looks like? What page is that?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Who do you think should be Batman?
Why do you ask?
Why don't you think I want to know? Isn't this a normal everyday question?
Why are we arguing about this?
Why don't we talk about something anime related?
What's anime?
Why are you here?
Why shouldn't I be?
Would you like to find someone who knows about Batman for me?
Do you think that Ben Affleck should play the next Batman?
Didn't the Joker do a pretty good job when they thought he wouldn't?
Why would they think that?
You remember the other shows that Heath Ledger was in, being all pretty?
Was that a question?
Don't you remember? Question mark?
Was that a question? Who are you? The real question is, why am I?
Is Batman here?
Is Batman there?
Where isn't Batman?
Oh yeah, I can.
What are you doing here?
What am I not doing here?
Didn't you use that question earlier?
Do you remember?
Should I?
Why isn't Kristen Stewart Batman? What are you supposed to be again?
Can't you tell?
Why didn't you come as Batman?
Do I look like a man?
Do you want me to answer that question honestly? I think we better end that there. That's questions only!